Hello and welcome back to KB Bank. This is the second update. I know it's been such a long time since I gave the original update. I think that was back in July, so I have to apologise for that. But I've been really busy in constructing this shed, which has been really involved. I have had some help, but not a lot. Most of it has been done by yours truly. As I say, started it probably in about August with my friend Peter came in and with his digger. And we took 75 tonne of soil out of this garden. Which took 4 big tibolos, which was a lot more than I thought. And we levelled the garden, which the garden was 600mm longer at this end than it is at that end, and that's why we had to take so much soil out. So my original plans were to make a bigger shed than this, but when I eventually got the building inspector in, he put the kibosh on that because he said he wanted the foundation to go deeper, which would have been a lot more cost, and also because on that side there, there's all trees along there, I would have to go down to 2.5 metres, which is ridiculous, since it was only a shed. But that's building regulations for you. So what I ended up doing was reducing the size of the planned shed to only 30 square metres. Well, I managed to get it down to 29.6 square metres, which is under the size which you need building regulations for, which means you don't need building inspectors or nothing like that. But I have actually got planning permission for it anyway. Moving on, we started laying some foundations down then. The main big job was building the retaining wall for the patio there, because we'd gone down a lot further than it was originally. Had to be quite substantial foundations for the wall. I built all the wall, all the foundations, everything myself. I'd never done any real bricking, but I watched, as everyone does, watched the good old YouTube videos, picked up a few tips and decided to have a go myself, which I'm quite proud of the brickwork that I managed to achieve. Saved a lot of money, of course. So yeah, it was in October that we actually got to cut the timber up for the shed, as this shed is, I'd say, 85% recycled timber. The timber before it came out of a roof from a local building, which was, well, they were going to burn the timber, which was a shame because it was 10 by3s and it was about 18-foot lengths. So I said, no, that's a crime to do that. So I managed to source the timber and transport it to a friend of mine to store it. It was last May that I spent a good day pulling out nails and denailing it, taking out any little bit of rot. So then it was coming to last October that me and my brother-in-law Tony, with the aid of a bench saw, cut it up into usual size for to make some frames. So constructed all the frames which make up the shed. The shed is 24 foot long, or I'm not sure what it is actually, but I know it's 5.5 metres. I don't know what it is in imperial. And it's about 2.4 metres high, and at the sides it's only about 1.8. But if you think about it, the very size, because of the boards, you're not going to be standing there. So I just try to keep it as low as possible anyway. So yeah, made the frames, got some, well, the cladding cost me a fair bit, but that's the clothes, so to speak, of the shed. Then got some insulation, put that into the in between all the frames. You'd be surprised just how expensive the sheet material is. The ceiling is 50 mil PIR, which is just fitted tightly in between the rafters, and then we put tape across that. Got 4 LED lights down the middle, so it's quite a comfortable space. But it will be eventually once all the boards are in. I don't know what I'm going to do about heating. Might consider even using some solar power some occasion in the future, but you know, that's another project anyway. But we've got electric in the build process to put a 4mm cable in from the consumer unit in the house all the way through ducting into here. I've also put another ducting which went from the garage into here, and that brings a Ethernet cable in, which that's for the internet in here. So yeah, I have all the necessary surfaces that I need to make a man cave stroke layout sort of thing, anyway. So yeah, we painted all inside, insulated it all over the place. It's insulated under the floor to 18 mil OSB, which we put down for the floor. And there's some drain. There's a land drain that runs right the way down under the middle of the floor. I've yet to put gutters on the outside of the shed, but other than that, it's really complete. So take on a little bit of a tour around anyway, so you can see the work that's actually gone into this to make a usable space for what hopefully will be a good layout. This is the wall that's constructed. It's my first time I've done any bricking. I don't think it was too bad a job. We will clean up a little bit more once the garden put down, but this area in front will be grassed. I need to take some soil out, so that'll be your next little job next few weeks. The shed itself is quite good. I've used a good quality bitumen on the roof. There is an alarm in the building. So down here there will be a track coming down the outside, and we'll go in there. That'll be the higher level. If we come around here, all this will be paved properly. Some flags down here. The gutters have got to be there, grid's got to be made properly. Now this is the pit. Now a lot of in the workshop update, nobody really understood what the pit is, but as you can see, the steps down, the steps up. So you're down the steps here now. As you can see, we come down, and this is the bridge from the main shed to the workshop. And the reason why the pit is so you can walk underneath and you're not stooping underneath. But down there is what will be the main entrance into the workshop. So that's why you've got steps up. Down there is a sump. I've got a pump in there because otherwise this fills up with water. So coming into the shed itself, tracks along here, there'll be tracks coming in here, and there that'll be tracks coming from the workshop as well. So as I build some boards, it'll make it clearer what's actually going on anyway. So that's the shed itself. Just looking round, So thank you for watching. Just a short update of the shed itself. I mean, I was really busy, so that's my excuse anyway for not doing another update. I'll try and include some photographs showing some of the construction anyway. So yeah, thanks for watching. The next update will be all about the construction of the boards and maybe getting a little bit of track down, something like that. So hopefully you'll click and subscribe and all that sort of thing. So thank you for watching.